Good morning, guys. How are you? Let's get started in a couple of minutes. Oh, I need to tweet out. Zoom. Zoom, yeah, it undercut and closed above. It's technically very strong, but it is gapping down with the market gapping up due to the vaccine news, because a vaccine for COVID-19 would be a bad thing for Zoom. So that's why it's gapping down with the markets gapping higher. So it's showing relative weakness. I may add to my short later today. Right now I'm just watching it. mRNA, I haven't sold any on this gapper, but yeah, it looks kind of weak. It looks weak. If it's, I'm gonna wait until the open, and if it starts selling off, I'm probably gonna sell everything. Like if the market sells off on this news, like the market is gapping up due to Moderna, okay, and all the airlines, especially the spies, like the airline stocks and cruise lines, they're gapping up, because it gives them hope, right? It gives them hope. But if we sell off this gap up, I'm gonna go heavily more short. Yeah, BA looks good. It's one of these stocks that's affected heavily by the vaccine, or any hope for a vaccine, that is. But again, it's early data, and we'll see what happens. VXRT, I'm long, but I'm gonna close it. It's gapping down due to Moderna. Hey David, are you in chat? NVAX? Yeah, NVAX looks strong. It does. Stop is always lows of the day. David, do you remember yesterday when I didn't like the VBIV chart? Didn't you ask me about VBIV yesterday? You did. And you did the right thing. It's up 20% since you asked me about the chart. Oh, good for you. Yeah, Workhorse isn't going away. I agree. It looks good. Workhorse looks really good on the 60-minute chart. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, okay, VXRT, let's see if I get stopped out today or not. Zoom is showing relative weakness. Zoom I may add to this thing, 15%. We'll see. The thing is, like, if you look at the Nasdaq yesterday, Nasdaq built higher lows and higher highs all day yesterday, and then it had a rally into the close, and now it's obviously gapping up, okay? What did Tesla do? Tesla went sideways in a range this whole time. It didn't have a rally late day. And it's barely gapping up. It's still inside of the range pre-market. So this thing is showing big time relative weakness right now. Big time. It showed relative weakness all day yesterday. Yeah, I came in short. I came in short from 2 days ago. I did trade it yesterday a couple of times, but I got stopped out, all of them. It was just in a sideways range. Like, this thing takes out opening range lows. I'm gonna go heavy. I already added a little bit pre-market. I'm short 2,400 shares currently. And I'm gonna add another couple of dozen shares. If I see a good setup, that is. Hey, thanks Rena and David. I love the present. I've already eaten half of them. I got a box of chocolates from Reno and David. Now, if everyone in chat can send me a box of chocolates, I'm gonna be fat in no time. Just saying. Can't let you get diabetes, I'll send you carrots. Oh, well, I like carrots too, so that's fine. I like carrots. Carrots are great. All right, let's see. So mRNA, obviously I'm gonna see what it does out of the gate. If it starts taking out opening range lows, I'm probably gonna sell into this gap up. I mean, the stock is up 50%, or it was up in pre-market, 50% in just like 5 sessions. So that's a big move. It's a large cap stock, so we'll see. But if it takes out opening range highs, I may add to my long, so we'll see. We'll see what it does. BE, look at this thing, almost at new highs. It bounced perfectly off the rising 10-day. I'm still almost in full size. I only sold some into strength. BNTX is gapping up. I sold a tiny bit pre-market and I raised my stop. FNGU, yeah, this is the triple FANG ETF. We'll see. I think this thing goes down to 100 if we see a little bit more selling. Or we may not see any selling. VIR, this thing held up nicely. TQQ is gapping up, but again, we'll see how they act. If these shorts stop me out, they'll stop me out. But I'll have to wait for them to do it. There's no need to anticipate anything. GSX bounced off the rising 10-day yesterday. We'll see how it acts today. APTs, well, you know, vaccine news is pretty bad for the APT, for the mask stocks, obviously. That's why APT is gapping down a little bit, but it's still holding this range, and as long as it's holding the range, it's fine. Zoom is gapping down to the Moderna news, the vaccine news, because this is, you know, vaccine is not a good thing for Zoom. And VXRT is gapping down. I have this on short watch, but I don't like it. I'm not gonna short it if it's gapping down. I'm still long, so I'm just gonna sell my long if it acts weak. So now we have the beaten down kind of lagging sectors, and obviously airlines and cruise lines are huge beneficiaries, and casinos like Airy, Penn. Let's see, what's the Penn? Penn chart is not as good, but I guess it's decent. We'll see if these things start taking out highs of the day, opening range highs. I may go long a few, like SAVE, NCLH, UAL, etc. SAVE and UAL are probably, well, SAVE is probably my main watch. UAL is a secondary airline watch. TNA is also a close watch. This is a triple Russell ETF. Airy is a casino name. It looks decent. It looks really good. It's been building higher lows and it has a tight range. And it has big momentum. This is a momentum leader. It's up 500% almost from the March lows. So ELT I have on short watch if I get a good setup later. BA is looking good. It's a bit slower. It's, you know, the BA and the airlines and the Boeing, they're all moving in tandem. So if one goes, all of them go. So BA is, it's a slower one. Probably not gonna watch this one. Jumia is gapping higher. Macy's coming off lows. Not really a momentum leader, but this thing could squeeze. This thing could easily go up 50%. All the stocks in those sectors are gonna move in tandem. Overstock. I'm still watching for another secondary short spot on this thing to develop on the 60-minute chart. We'll see. Workhorse could be a long later. NVAX looks intriguing. It's not going away. This thing looks like it wants to go to 140 or something. DVAX looks intriguing. Codex is not looking great. NIO, well, this thing trades with Tesla and VX or TTF. All right. Yeah, I know JRGC. It's a China brokerage pump. They had a non-exclusive deal with Dow Jones. Doesn't really matter. It's just a pump. How I value Tesla? I don't value it. Tesla is not trading on valuation at all. Doesn't matter. Like, you know, it could go up or it could go down into the earnings. Just follow price. Yeah, absolutely, could. But right now it's not very probable since it's showing relative weakness. Like, it showed relative weakness all day yesterday, and it's showing relative weakness in pre-market. So, you know, it's trying to tell us something. Sure, it can go up if the markets stage a big rally from here, but if the markets don't stage a big rally from here, well, look out below on Tesla. Oprah. It's just a random stock. There's nothing here. Stick to the momentum leaders. Relative weakness? No. It's under VWAP because it's showing relative weakness, not the other way around. And it's not gapping as much as the markets are. Like, look at the Nasdaq. We're gapping above, way above yesterday's close. Tesla, or not yesterday's close, highs of yesterday, which also is the close of yesterday. Well, look at Tesla. It's well below yesterday's highs. It's far below yesterday's highs. It's clearly showing relative weakness. Yeah, FCL. Yep, I know. Yep, I agree. It's a huge laggard, but it's not going away. Absolutely not. So yeah, probably needs a bit more time. Plug, BLDP, if they can go sideways for a few more weeks, could be great. MIO or IBIO looks decent short, but it's mRNA sympathy, so I'd rather trade mRNA if it sets up opening range highs. VBIV is also mRNA sympathy. What's this F? Oh yeah, okay. And JRJC is just a random pump stock. I'm not talking about all-time highs. I'm just talking about above yesterday's highs. Just follow the price. Maybe. I am long mRNA since last week. But I may add more if it takes out open range highs. Who do you like more out of Reno or David? Good question. Whatever I say, I'm gonna alienate one of them, so I'm not gonna say anything. Reno, okay, then I like Reno more. If Reno paid for it, I like him more. But he owes me 50k. Alright, Tesla opening range lows on watch for a short. mRNA, like now it's popping in pre-market. But the markets are fading though. The markets are fading here into the open. All right. Markets are open. Let's all have a great day. All right. Markets are popping now. Or at least small caps. Oh my god. It's like a million alerts triggering out of the gate. Jesus Christ. mRNA so far selling off. Tesla, I am shorting more Tesla. I'm short 3,600 shares now. My god, there's so many alerts going off. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry for the peeps. There's just a million alerts going off right now. mRNA looks like it's selling off for now. So I'm gonna use this low mid 85s as my stop on my remaining shares. Tesla about to go red. Great ads for those who got it. Not liking the action in the markets right now. Holy shit, I had 42 alerts go off. Oh my god. Okay, I'm all out mRNA now. I sold my swing from last week. Looks like some of the airlines are strong though. Save looks great. I just bought 100,000 shares of this Save. Let's see if this thing can go. I'm itching to buy one of the cruise lines also. Or maybe I'll just do TNA. I'm not gonna do more of these cyclical names. I'm gonna do some TNA instead. Which is a triple Russell ETF. I bought a starter of TNA. Gonna add through the highs. If the markets can keep going. But right now the SPYs are taking out lows of the day. So we'll see about that. I bought 15,000 of TNA. I'm gonna add another 15 or 20,000 if it takes out the highs. Oh, VXRT stopped me out, or it should have stopped me out, but I didn't have a stop on it. I'm gonna use the lows of the day as my stop on VXRT now. Oh wait, no, I never bought. Wait, I put the stop on the wrong one. Oh shit, save. I'm getting stopped out of this thing. Ah. Shit. I'm just trying to sell my save here. Okay, I took a $52,000 loss on this save. That was a quick reversal of this on these things. All right. I think I got stopped out of TNA. Yeah, I took a tiny loss on TNA. The markets are gonna go lower. They can't hold this gap up. All right, mRNA is fading. Tesla is fading. Okay. Good to know. I'm thinking about adding TQQ short here if it takes out the lows of the day. Opening range lows. Tesla is now at the lows of the range. My final stop is gonna be highs of the day. And we saw that relative weakness all day yesterday and in pre-market on Tesla. Okay, TN. All right, we're getting some whipsaws in the indices. This is super annoying. But if TNA takes out the highs of the day, I'm getting back in. Damn, this pen looks great. BA taking out lows of the day. But a lot of these gappers are taking out lows of the day, so I'm very... Wait, I'm not long NCLH. Why do I have this thing on my position? It's just weird. I must have done something wrong. No, I bought Save, not the NCLH. I must have said wrong. I bought Save, but I got stopped out of it. I took a loss on it. Yeah, no, I didn't buy NCLH. BE, look at this thing. That's what relative strength means. It's already at new highs. Tesla is rallying from the bottom of its range. Damn, this Livongo is super strong. Solars are very strong also. Oh, Rage is breaking out. I got stopped out of this thing a couple of days ago. This thing held the rising 20-day on the pullback and now it's hitting new highs. That's relative strength for you. Yeah, DVAX looks decent. Yeah, looks decent. It's in the right sector. It's been showing relative strength. UAVS shook us out 2 days ago. How great is that? It's exactly what SRN needed to us a couple of weeks ago. Oh well. Guys, if you're writing in chat, I have absolutely no time reading the chat the first half an hour usually. If TNA takes out the highs of the day, I'm gonna go in heavy on it. Yeah, I'm watching some of these airlines too and cruise lines. NCLH is squeezing off the lows. Oh man. Now I'm definitely going long NCLH. I just bought 110,000 shares. NCLH. GSX is showing relative weakness. see. Tesla, if it breaks that 1484 range later in the day, I'm gonna add more size to the short. Damn, this pen is so strong, but it's too late to buy it now. Save. If it takes out highs of the day, I'm gonna rebuy this thing. Nope, not a chase. It's just coming out of a range. Off a gap up. Just coming out of a big range. Not a chase at all. BA is weirdly weak though. I don't like that. And Airy, which is the same sector as Penn, is also weirdly weak. Why is Penn so strong? Oh, come on now. Some of these names are starting to fade again. Oh, that's not great. I just got long 65,000 shares of TNA. Man, now I really hope the market doesn't fade. I'm gonna take some decent losses. Maybe BA, no. BA needs to clear 188.20 to get going. That's the opening range highs on BA. Oh, Penn got upgraded. No, I'm not short Workhorse. I got stopped out yesterday. It was a very quick trade. I wasn't in it for very long. I'm gonna get to the chat and see what I missed. Yeah, I'm short Zoom. What kind of trader am I? I'm a swing and position trader mainly. WTREH, it's just a random COVID stock, a thin random COVID stock. There are better ones. Workhorse bullish or bearish structure? Well, right now it's undetermined. Depends on what way it breaks. If it breaks higher, it's gonna be bullish. If it breaks lower, it's gonna be bearish. I'm watching Workhorse for both ways. A plug breakout, it is breaking a range on the 60-minute chart, but I don't think it's good enough. Needs to go sideways a bit more. Plug. Otis, it's just a random thin stock. This is not a trading stock. Avoid Otis. It's a thin, random, slow-moving name. Why short SQQ when I could buy TQQ? Because TQQ short is a better short than a SQQ buy. Okay, I don't like the fact that a lot of these names are starting to fade. Oh, I'm gonna take some fat losses on NCLH and TNA if I already took a $52,000 loss on Save. I'm gonna take some fat losses if the market's reverse red. Oh, gonna lose a couple of 100K. Oh man. We'll see. It's too early to tell. Well, I'm just trading the setups. I'm not chasing anything. I'm just trading the setups that sometimes, you know, things reverse. They trigger and then they reverse. It just happens sometimes. We'll see. Vimy, I was short going into yesterday, but I covered it all before the close because it couldn't really crack, and I paid like 50K overnight fees. I didn't want to hold it for another night. And now it gapped down and it's back into that range. Yeah, they did. They bought a third of Barstool from Dave Portnoy. That's true. DVAX went red. Let's see, Exxon, BA. Yeah, BA is steadily. Yeah, BA is weak, very weak. Unless BA can't go, I don't think any of the airlines will go. Spies are holding near the highs though. Macy's looks interesting. Macy's is strong. Looks great on the weekly chart. This thing has room to like 12 bucks. Should I buy? I mean, I probably should buy a couple of 100,000 shares, but I just don't want to add more exposure. RCL is going hard. I'd like, if we keep rallying, I'd like to buy one more stock. I can't decide which. I'm thinking save. I'll buy some more save. Or not more. I'm gonna rebuy save. No, I don't trade CFDs. They don't exist in the US. I don't think they do, at least. Avoid CFDs, guys. They're poison. It's all a little, or the leverage makes you think you're gonna get rich, but you're not. You're just gonna blow up. Workhorse is weakening. It couldn't break that 1670 range to the upside. Exactly, and there's a reason. There's a reason why CFDs are banned. CFDs, it's like comparable to the insect traps. It looks shiny and exciting. The insect goes into the trap, and then the insect dies in the trap. And if you haven't figured out, the insect in this analogy is the retail trader. It's not a joke. It's true. You have some insect friends? Livongo, yeah, I got stopped out of this like 2 sessions ago. It looks strong, man. This thing looks like it wants to go to 150. Holy shit, man. What's Fastly doing? Fastly, okay. I'm Swedish. I'm trading from Sweden. SC is strong too. I'm gonna sell a small piece of BE here. It's up a lot on the day, 15%. I sold 1,000 shares. I still have 42,000 shares of BE. Again, I think this thing goes to 20 plus. It's a very exciting theme, and it's just technically one of the strongest things out there. All right, TNA. It couldn't break the 60-minute opening range highs yet. The Qs are weakening. I think I'm gonna get stopped out of all of these longs I did. I'm gonna add more short to the Qs instead. I have 33,000 short shares short of TQQ now. I added more. I just don't believe this is a sucker's gap. I really believe so. It's a sucker's gap we're experiencing right now. I just don't trust the gap. I just do not trust this gap. Let's see, what's mRNA doing? Okay, it's still weak. Below VWAP. Run VSLR parabolic shorts? Not yet. They're not parabolic yet. NOS? You mean NIO? If we get a nice range on the 60-minute chart, but right now it's just range bound. I just don't see any edge here right now. Exactly. You're from Switzerland, basically Sweden. Yeah, to an American it's pretty much the same thing. You're right. Yeah, it's, as you can see here, it's 4:04 p.m. local time. It's in the afternoon. All right, the oil names are losing their low. Oh, SPX. Oh shit. I'm gonna take some decent losses on a couple of names. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna take. So I already lost 52k on save. I'm probably gonna lose 50k on NCLH if it stops me out. Another 50k on. No, I'm gonna lose 70k on NCLH. And let's see, TNA. If this thing stops me out, I'm gonna lose around 50k on this one too. Oh, or more. Oh yeah, yeah, great, great. I'm using Centerpoint Securities. That's the broker I'm using. Fuck, I got suckered in on the sucker's gap. I'm trading like an amateur here. But some of these range breaks are very powerful. Oh. The one that really annoys me is Save. That one took out the opening range lows immediately after I bought it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna take the losses as a man. I'm not gonna whine. I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna moan. But it is annoying. What can I say? Centerpoint is expensive? Look, it's probably more expensive than the average piece of shit broker people are using, but Centerpoint has the best customer service and the best borrow availability for shorting. Yeah, it is a little bit more expensive, but you get so much more for that money instead of some like these E-Trades and Schwabs and all of these that have like shitty customer service and don't have any great borrow availability. So it's actually not that expensive. I've been trading 10 years almost. I've been trading since... What? Are you 15? Holy shit. Yeah, I know. Moderna has not only the CEO, a lot of the insiders have been selling. That tells you something about the conviction they have in their vaccine. A lot of the insiders have been selling for months and months. Pretty funny. Maybe he has an expensive girlfriend? Yeah. Well, that's probably one of the most expensive girlfriends I've ever heard of. If he needs 24 million to support her. Holy shit. Girlfriend may not be the right word for it. Just saying. Just saying. Exactly, wife. Wife may not even be the right word either. Even though they she technically may be his wife, but it may not be the right term. Wait, I have auto mod? Hey, easy stock trader. There's something called auto mod that stopped your comment. I don't know why. I'm gonna accept your comment anyways. Woman and crazy. Okay, so woman and crazy are moderated. You said woman and crazy in the same sentence, so it got auto moderated. Apparently Twitch doesn't like that. Exactly, big tune, exactly the same thing. Woman crazy. I have to manually accept them. Beyond Meat, well, I already know Beyond Meat. It's not a leader anymore. It's a Shopee. It needs to take out that 140, 145 area to get going again. Right now, it's just it's not a leader anymore. Communist software, or they're just very politically correct. You can't put the word woman and crazy in the same sentence. That's 2020 for you. Wonder if you can you guys write woman crazy, man crazy? Yeah, man crazy is okay. Okay, that's sexist. Twitch is a sexist platform. What can I say? Yeah, okay. So you can't say crazy woman, but you can say crazy man. Now I've now it's not getting crazy woman is not getting moderating. Crazy black man? Yeah, that got moderated. Wait, can you guys write like crazy white man? Let's see if it gets moderated. Crazy white man, like 2020 is so stupid. Like one is racist, the other is not. Really? I mean, like, I'm gonna agree all of them. Well, easy stock trader, what you wrote there, I'm not gonna allow that. That's yeah, that's not one. Okay, let's see. Crazy Asian, yeah. But crazy white man is okay. All right. So stupid. So stupid. Can I get banned? Oh shit, yeah, I will. I'm gonna get cancelled. Crazy Rich Asians? That got banned? That's a show! It's not even racist, it's a very popular show, what the fuck? Crazy Swedish Loser? Really? That doesn't get auto-moderated? You're racist against a whole nationality. A Crazy Cuban didn't get moderated either, so okay, I guess it's fine. Cancel Chris, yeah. Exactly, this is for entertainment purposes only. And actually, when I upload the videos that streams to YouTube, it's always in the entertainment category. It's always in the entertainment category. Now, you gotta be super careful in 2020. Like, everything is racist and sexist now. Everyone gets offended at something. But it's kind of funny how it's always the white people that get offended. Kind of funny though. Exactly, I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally. That dude guy, fuck off, I'm off this racist platform. So long, bigots. They do have a finance category on YouTube, but I'm just putting it on entertainment, you know. I just don't give a shit. I don't know what the difference is. What's offensive to you? Not yeah, exactly, guys. You know what I get offended of? I get really triggered when you buy a breakout on a stock that's not a momentum leader, and when you don't respect your stop losses. That's what triggers me. There's nothing that triggers me more than those two things. If you trade a random piece of shit liquid low ADR stock, that triggers me. Holy shit. It gets my blood boiling. Did you see the video where these white students were demeaning black policemen at some kind of university in the US? Did you see that? The Black Lives Matter white students, I think one of them even had a BLM t-shirt. They were yelling at these black police officers. That's 2020 in a nutshell. Yeah, USA is fucked up. Absolutely. Like, I get that black people are mad and they go out and riot, but these white people, many of them like this, like white teenagers, many of them from middle classes, pretend to be some kind of anti-racists by burning down minority stores and looting minority stores. That's there should be a death penalty for that. I really do. I'm a stop Nazi. I am. I'm a stop Nazi. If you want to keep streaming, you should. Yeah, I know. You know what's the great thing about stock market? It doesn't matter who you are, where you are from. It doesn't matter what you ate for breakfast. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care about anything. Like if you have a solid methodology that you know works, like if you are exploiting some kind of a market, like things that occur over and over again, patterns, you're gonna make money no matter who you are. If you respect your stops, if you know when to stay out of the market and you know when to get aggressive. And if you don't have a solid methodology, if you're just doing some random stuff at random times, well, you're not gonna make money and the market doesn't care. That's the great. The market is the best equalizer. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how educated you are. None of those things matter. That's what I love about the markets. You really don't need to have any kind of advantage in life to be successful in the stock market. You can really literally do like me. Start with just literally a few $1,000s and run it into tens of millions. Like anyone can do that if they really apply themselves. It's gonna take time, but it's doable. Okay, let's see here. I'm just glad to be in the back of your classroom, Chris. Hey, that dude guy, why are you not in the front of my classroom? Why do you want to be in the back of my classroom? No, I didn't get stopped out of TNA and NCLH. They're holding up so far. I did get stopped out of SAVE though. MERP 1964 ADR is an indicator I made I didn't make it myself initially, but I got some inspiration from another place. Let's see. I can post it in the chat. ADR. You have to do the wait. What's going on? This is not what I wanted to do. Wait, how do I find it? Trading. Wait, library. ADR. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna paste it in chat in a sec. I just need to catch up with some comments. Hey, MERP 1964. I'm gonna paste the ADR code in the chat in like a minute. You know what gets my blood boiling? Fucking Zoom not going to 220 already. What's Zoom doing? Zoom is kind of holding up. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting how it acts around these declining 10 and 20 EMAs on the 60-minute chart. Scam lol. If you wanna keep streaming, you should change topic. Yes, I should. I pay monthly subscription to Instagram traders. Does that trigger you? Yes, that triggers me a lot. No, RUN and VSLR, they're not really that extended yet. Maybe if they go to 45, 50, then we'll be talking. But they need to go up a couple of more days. How much time it took me to earn 200k? Many years. I lost money the first 2 years. Yes, David, I have seen the movie Trading Places. I started with like 3 to 5k. I blew up like 3-4 times. Oh, you did the indicator yourself? Well, then you don't need the code. Increase your position size. Well, I have a big account. My position sizes are not huge compared to my account size. How long it took to quit my day job? 2-3 years. 3 years or so. 2-3. I actually quit my day job before I became consistently profitable. I'm gonna trade places with David. Holy shit! Oh my god! I need to sell some more BE. This thing is becoming a big trade. This is a home run trade. I'm up over 350k on it. Holy shit. This is what happens when you combine a good theme, a good chart, like a big catalyst, a big theme, and a good chart. This is what happens. This thing is up like 70% from the entry now. 75%. Holy shit. I'm thinking, no wait, oh, TNA is about to take out highs. I'm thinking about adding to TNA. I'm thinking about adding a little bit to TNA. Instead of doing individual stocks. Because TNA is showing much more strength than many of these airlines and cruise lines. Except for NCLH. NCLH and RCL are weirdly strong. But TNA, I'm gonna add another 10, 15, 20,000 shares. Maybe a bit more. Okay, I bought more TNA. I have 90,000 shares of TNA now. Wish me luck. If this thing stops me out, I'm gonna be in a bad mood. My day job was, well, the thing is, I was studying medicine for 3 years, and parallel to that, I worked as a security guard. So I was studying and working when I started trading. Whoa, TQQ, that short ad is not active. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit of a loss on the short ad. Yeah, the market is shaping up. There is nothing more I can. Oh yeah, Russell is breaking out hard. Also Dow and S&P 500 are looking good. Okay, I'm gonna size down a bunch of TQQ if it takes out highs for the day. I'm even gonna size down some of the swing shares. Yeah, BA is super weak. There's something wrong with it. But I still think this could be a sucker rally in some of these sectors. I don't know. It just feels like something is wrong. I don't know. Whatever. I'm long 90k TNA. I'm long 110,000 shares of NCLH, and I may buy. You know what? No, I'm not gonna add any more exposure. We'll see. Oh, China put sanctions on BA. All right. RCL is strong too. Is Roku setting up? Yeah, it kind of is. This is one of the stronger growth stocks out there right now. It is. I think it is setting up, yeah. BAX is a piece they can't send their... Why do they want to send their kids to China to school? For school? Oh. mRNA, it looks a little bit interesting. If it starts breaking that high 84 area, I may get back in on the long side. This thing is building higher lows all day. And it is the leading momentum stock right now. I don't know, there's something about it. I'm gonna watch it for later. I just don't want to get super aggressive either way right now. Because if we are approaching a whipsaw market, like if you keep buying breakouts in a whipsaw market, you're gonna get killed. Okay, now things are weakening. I just can't get a good read. Oh my god, except for BE, which is going straight up. CCL. Like I'm tempted, like CCL is a bit lagging compared to RCL and NCLH. But it's just coming out of a range. No, I'm not gonna trade it. Yeah, not only into small cap, but these cyclical beaten down names overall, like cruise lines, airlines, casinos, oil, gas, department stores like Kohl's and Macy's. Like maybe I'll buy 200,000 shares of Macy's just for fun. This thing could go. Like this thing could go back to $9-10 easily if it gets going. It looks really good. UAVS, what did I say about UAVS? I don't remember. You're trading addicted? Yes, I am addicted. I am addicted, yes. Yeah, UAVS, this thing shook me out, unfortunately. I'm gonna show you guys something, like what happened to me on SRNE like a month back. Like it came out of this tight range. I'm gonna show you guys. Came out, this is where I bought it. I bought it like at low fives. I bought a couple of 100,000 shares. It came out of this range with higher lows. Then it had a big run. It went up like, I don't know, 40%, 35%. Then it pulled back. Pulled back, and it kind of undercut the rising 20 EMA on the 60-minute chart. And I stopped out of it when it took out this lows of this day here, of the gap up day. When it took out the lows of the gap up day, that's when I got stopped out. Here it's $6 or so. Went a little bit lower, and then it found support on the rising 20 EMA, started grinding higher, took out the highs, and went even higher. Same thing happened to me on UAVS this week. It came out of this tight range, momentum stock, had built higher lows for a week or so, took out this range on volume. And when it took out the lows of the gap up day, I got stopped out. It went a little bit lower, found support in the 20 EMA, and now it looks like it wants to go higher. And if this thing goes like $4, I'm not gonna be happy. This Tesla is building lower highs intraday. Tesla is still showing relative weakness. You can clearly see it. Like the Nasdaq is hanging around near highs. Tesla is red on the day. Man, this thing starts breaking below that 1485 range. Oh my god. We may not get the trade today, but this thing is, for now, it's bear flagging. This is a bear flag on the 60-minute chart. For now. Obviously, if it breaks above this, it could go higher. But as long as it's showing relative weakness, I'm gonna be short this thing. It could very easily pull back to 1200 or something. Let's see, Macy's. Sony, it's not a tradable stock. One is an ADR. That's why you get this many gaps on it. Or it's not an ADR, but it's dual listed, and it's ADR it's not like two types of ADR. There's American Depository Receipts, and then you have the average daily range. It's a very slow stock. It's not a trading stock. Avoid Sony. Oh, it's an ADR. Yeah, exactly. And the ADR, the average daily range on it, is very low. It's not. How the fuck is Tesla hard to borrow? It's not hard to borrow. Is Tesla hard to borrow for you, NeoBSD? I don't have a target for BE. This thing could go to 20. It could go to 50. I don't know. I'm just trailing my stops. I'm on TD Ameritrade. Okay. If Tesla is hard to borrow for you, you should probably change platforms. You should probably change the broker. Because Tesla is like one of the largest stocks out there. It shouldn't be hard to borrow. It's very easy to borrow. It's one of the largest stocks out there. It's not like a random micro cap stock that gets like a lot of momentum and then everyone want to suck up the shares to short. Tesla is there's an infinite amount of shares to short. UPS, I don't like UPS. They lost my package. I ordered a laptop sleeve. I went to the place, like they couldn't reach me at home, so they delivered it to the nearest delivery point. I went there to get it, and it wasn't there, even though if I use the tracking number, it says it should be there. So I don't like this one. Don't buy UPS. Short UPS. They suck. And by the way, it's a low ADR stock. It's just a random stock. Don't trade these. Focus on the momentum leaders. Oh shit, mRNA triggered. Well, it triggered. It triggered. I was looking at this area, this high 84s. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. It feels like chasing. I'm gonna avoid mRNA. I'm very cautious about the market. Oh, VXRT is fading. I don't know. I'm just very cautious. It feels like Tesla is weakening here. Oh man. Tesla, if I cover before earnings, it depends. Like if it is really weak into earnings and I have a good profit cushion, I may not cover it. Or maybe I'll just size down. We'll see. It's too early to tell. If the earnings is next Wednesday, I think, right? The 22nd. Yeah, it's too early to tell. Anything can happen. Tesla could be at 2,000 or it could be at $1,000 by earnings. Like it's too early to tell. No, I haven't because I didn't think it was needed. Didn't you create your own? You said you created your own, so I didn't post it, but I can do it. ADR, this is the ADR. Oh, what, 5 days, 3 days? Why do I have these? I don't need these. I'm gonna remove these. Boink. And boink. And let's see. Here's the formula. So the average daily range is pretty much the percentage difference between today's high and yesterday's low. Wait. And the 20-day average of that, if I remember correctly. It's the same thing as the average true range, pretty much, which is an indicator that is in TC2000. But that indicator is in dollars and cents and not in a percent. And also average true range only takes the lows of the current day versus the highs of the current day. So it doesn't account for gaps. So it's the same thing, it's similar to it, but I think it's better. So here is the formula for the average daily range. Oh, you can calculate the percent? Okay. Now UAL is triggering, SC is triggering, oh my god. Some of these growth stocks are really, really strong. Like some of the names I got stopped out, but they really not lower. Like Meili, look at where it stopped. It undercut the rising 20, and now it's right back here in the range. Same thing with D-Dog. Got stopped out. It did build another higher low, and now it's flagging again. Maybe like in a couple of weeks we may get some really insane setups. What's T2? No, not T2. Twilio doing. Twilio, yeah, it doesn't look as good. Beely looks okay. PDD looks really good also. Had this undercut and right back into range. When you have an undercut and it goes right back into range and holds the technical pattern, that's bullish. That's very bullish. That's a show of strength. Let's see. Macy's, I'm long. Apparently, I got stopped in on Macy's. 200,000 shares. Let's do this thing. Let's go, Macy's. You're probably gonna go bankrupt, but before you go bankrupt, could you please go up 50 to 100%? Thanks in advance. VXRT, yeah, VXRT. VXRT is right on this rising 10 EMA on the 60-minute chart. Let's see if it can find support here. If it can't, I'm probably gonna sell it later. Yeah, I saw that LRN, they got into it yesterday. VIR, yeah, looking strong. TRVN, TRVN, I don't know, is it COVID stock? If it's not, it's probably too random. If it's a COVID stock, it could work. Robinhood activists, yeah. Did you see? Read the article about the people had bought JCPenney before the bankruptcy? They lost all their money because the equity is worthless, and these they're begging the bankruptcy judge to save them because they were clueless. They didn't know what the hell they were doing. They're begging the bankruptcy judge to not wipe their equity out. There's gonna be a lot of that. There's gonna be a lot of that on stuff like Hertz and CHK and LK and all of these these bankrupt names. It's kind of sad. People put their life savings into some random stocks. They have no idea what they're doing. But if they're gonna buy like a vacuum cleaner or a TV, most people usually do a lot of research, right? IDEX? What about IDEX? Yeah, I saw that. He went, yeah, exactly. Exactly, but when he was at the 1 million, then he didn't want to sue Robinhood. Why didn't he want to sue Robinhood when he was at 1 million? It's kind of funny. Kind of funny how it works. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they do have the bulletproof glass in the reception at the main entrance. Okay, VXRT. I'm done with it. Wait, which account am? Ah, shit. I just sold all of my V. I sold my last 30,000 shares. This was a nice trade from let's see, opening range highs 2 days ago. Where was the opening range highs? Here. 913. 910, that's the opening range highs. That's where I bought 80,000 shares. And it doubled in 2 days. And it was even higher in after hours yesterday. I think it hit, let's see. Yeah, oh my god, this thing hit almost 20 bucks in early pre-market today. Holy shit. So that's what can happen sometimes when you trade these momentum leaders, momentum stocks. This is why you focus on momentum leaders and some random stock that just happens to look good. You need a big edge. To make a lot of money in trading, you need a big edge. And you don't even need a big edge. It obviously helps to have a big edge. But anyhow, oh shit, TQQ, I'm gonna get stopped out of partial on my short. What's FNGU doing? What's Zoom doing? Zoom is still weak. GSX is still weak. So 2 of my shorts are showing big relative weakness. That's a good thing. I need to sell some more of BE. This is a big move. Wow, TNA, this thing is working well. Russell just reclaimed, Russell 2000 just reclaimed the 200-day moving average. I think it looks great. This TNA is a keeper. Like if Russell goes to 170, which it easily could do if this breakout holds, TNA is gonna go to 40, 45. And I have 90,000 shares. That's holy shit, could be $1 million trade. Okay, TNA could be a big one. I really hope this works out. Really hope this works out. What about that? If you have look, the smaller your edge, the more trades you have to do. The more you have to work for it. And I'm naturally lazy, like I'm always trying to find ways to make the most amount of money with the least amount of work and with the least amount of headaches. So that's why I became a swing and position trader. I realized many years ago I don't want to be a day trader. One, it's not very scalable. Once you get to an account size of a few hundred K or definitely more than a couple of million, it's just not very great way of trading. Like swing trading is much better. But that doesn't mean you can't swing trade with a smaller account. You can absolutely grow your accounts even if you only have a few thousand or $5,000 or $10,000. And actually, if you're in the US, you need to swing trade, because if you're under the pattern day trader rule, you can't day trade if you have less than 25K. You can only make 3 day trades per 5 days. So swing trading is, I think, overall much better than day trading. That's just my opinion. Also, Epstein didn't kill himself. That's another one of my opinions. This stream is already political. Let's make it more political. Or actually, it's not political, because both Democrats and Republicans don't believe he killed himself. It's like bipartisan, isn't it? He's partying with Tupac in Kenya? Exactly. Hey, if today is the day I'm gonna get banned from Twitch and YouTube. Why not go in heavy, right? I'm just gonna dump everything here. Tomorrow, or actually tonight, I'm gonna go to the countryside. I'm gonna help a friend out with some moving some stuff. So I'm gonna be streaming from not from my office tomorrow. But it's I just wanted to say that it's nice to take a drive on our beautiful flat Earth. What? Guys, I promise you I won't drive off the edge of the Earth. I'm not stupid. Hey, guys. Oh, it's so funny. It fucks you up. Hey, guys, do you get triggered? Don't wear a mask. Actually, masks are another thing in Sweden. There is no, like, there's absolutely no political discussion about masks. Almost no one wears a mask in Sweden. It's a non-issue. Not only in the US, it's like the masks are a big issue in a lot of countries. Like in Asian countries, they already had pandemics. They had this MERS and SARS, so they're kind of used to masks. But in the Western world, we avoided those pandemics like MERS and SARS. So in the West, it's not really, it's like controversial, right? Or not, you know. I haven't used the mask at all. No one uses them. Very few. If you go to the city, like if you go around in the streets, maybe 1% of people wear masks. Like 1%. You see these random. Sometimes there's some like there's random people. Like you know they could be all ages, all ethnicities. There's like no single group. Like it's just very uncommon people use masks. And there's absolutely no political discussion about it. Not even the health officials are like recommending using a mask, so, as far as I know. I know, it's like Sweden has more deaths than all the neighboring countries combined, and no one gives a shit. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see in like a couple of years who had the right policy and who hadn't. I don't know, man. Like we are going for herd immunity. That's like the official goal, right? We kind of want most people to get the disease so we get antibodies. While we also recommend, you know, like older people and sick people do, you know, self-isolate. But all the healthy and young people are, you know, supposed to get the disease. That's pretty much the strategy we're using in Sweden. Mortality is low, not in nursing homes. We have a lot of deaths in the nursing homes, but yeah, overall, like we also had this like military field hospital that was set up a couple of months ago, but they didn't get a single patient because our emergency rooms didn't get overrun. So they kind of canceled the hospital. And now it's mostly used like as a recovery facility. If you had COVID and you need to, you know, recover from it, then, you know, you go get taken to that hospital. But it's not really used for this purpose it was supposed to. In Sherman, you get sentenced to 2 weeks of green gender concentration re-education camps. Really? Yeah, I know. A lot of people, lot of countries have banned sweets. Wonder why? Yeah, but the thing is, that's the thing. Like, if antibodies don't last, right? There's also not gonna be any vaccine against it. So we're back at square one. Like, if the antibodies don't last, you're not gonna get a vaccine either, because that's how vaccines work. And you know, like, people not gonna wear masks and social distance themselves for the rest of their life, right? It's just not gonna happen. At some point, people are like, "Fuck this shit! I just want to live my life." Yeah, exactly. Like I read somewhere that like 85 or 90% of Americans have some kind of metabolical disease. Like they have diabetes, they're overweight, they have this, they have that. Yeah, like the average Swede is much healthier than the average American. Yes, that is true. That is true. The diet and workout patterns in Sweden are overall much better than in the US. But it's also like geographical, obviously. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna need the vaccine every year. Exactly. Exactly, because yeah, exactly, because ugly chicks have also have bad immune systems. uh, or you know, ugly people in overall. Okay, Tesla is weakening here again. TQQs are weakening. You know what? I'm gonna short more Tesla here. Or no, not yet. No, not yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. It needs to break that 1484. Uh, no, we don't. We don't eat meatballs all day. And to be honest, I think people in Sweden eat more pizza and kebab than they eat meatballs. Oh, you're Swede living in France? You're trapped with a stupid passport? Uh, at least we're not fat. I don't know. Has it backfired? Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. I don't know anything. Like, I don't know. Is IKEA? I don't know. I don't think I've ever. Yeah, kebab is like the national dish of Sweden nowadays. Pizza and kebab. How do you pronounce IKEA? IKEA. I don't know. I never eaten the IKEA meatballs. I don't know if they're legit. Like IKEA food is too cheap. Like I'm afraid to eat it. I don't know. Is it really like food? In the US, most people treat kebab as a myth. How come? Kebab is a very real dish. Oh, McDonald's? Like, I've been at McDonald's in the US, and like McDonald's in Sweden is like fine dining compared to McDonald's in the US. Same with Burger King. It's kind of funny how it works. Oh, you don't really have the real kebab? We have a lot of Turks, like ethnical Turks and like Middle Eastern people in Sweden. So we do have a lot of real kebab. I think Moderna is gonna fade from here. Yeah, it's gonna fade from here. Chicken shops? What's a chicken shop? Like nuggets? You can only get so erect. I don't know what you're talking about. mRNA food, well, not necessarily. Like a vaccine is bad for Zoom, but look, I don't know. I don't know. Holy shit, what a big fade on JRGC. Wow. Yeah, QQQs are. Yeah, I didn't get stopped out of those ads. I'm still short the ads. Oh, sorry, TQQ. But the thing is, I hate when it is like that. Like I'm short and long the indices at the same time. Like I'm long TNA, which is the triple Russell ETF, but I'm short TQQ, which is the triple QQQ ETF, the Nasdaq 100 ETF. Because I just can't really know yet. Like if we strong close, if we get a strong close, I may like size down on the short, TQQ short, and if we get a weak close, I'm gonna probably get rid of TNA long. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, fried chicken, wings, wraps. Oh, sounds delicious. We don't really have any like chicken shops in the same way. Yeah, I saw that Adam F is. Yeah, no, but he has a point. It's a top 20 biotech or pharma stock, and they don't have a single approved product. And the insiders are dumping like there's no tomorrow. Durum? I don't know what Durum is. The taxes are 30%. The capital gains tax is 30% in Sweden. That's what I pay. But we also have these like investment accounts where you really don't have to pay a lot of tax. You only have to pay like, I don't know, like 1% or something. No matter what, no matter how, doesn't matter if you make or lose money. But then I can't trade the U.S. markets the same way I do now. Yeah, Sheen is Sheen and NNV. Oh my God, Sheen is up 100%. Yeah, NNVC and Sheen are two companies that should have been delisted a long time ago. These things are just stealing, like retail trader money, retail investor money. That's their business model. Their business model is not to make drugs or like cures or anything. Their business model is to suck retail investors dry with false promises. They've been going on at it for many years. IBIO too. IBIO is another one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, IBIO is another one. There's many others. There's many others. LRN hitting new highs. Go Citron. Okay, Tesla is weakening again. Takes out the lows of the day. I'm gonna add to my short. I'm gonna use a tight stop for those ads. But right now, I hope it bounces back to like 1500 or so, and then takes out the lows later. But we'll see. Tesla is showing some big relative weakness. Never. Yeah, there could be a rug pull. Yeah. I am a little bit worried about my NCL and TNA. They're both kind of strong still, but yeah, something has to give. Like, yeah, we'll see. Oh, okay, PNTX. I got. No, I didn't get. Yeah, I sized down on it. I sized down on it a little bit. And also I'm gonna raise my stop on it probably. Tesla, if it breaks the lows of the day, next stop is gonna be 1400. There's really no support until 1400. That's where we have the recent base where we bought it off, right? That's where the 10-day moving average is, and that's also where the 65 EMA is, like 1400-ish, and maybe even low, like high 1300s if it undercuts those moving averages. So there's potentially $100 so further downside for today, potentially. Yeah, NIO too. Yeah, the EVs are toast for now. Yep. SS. It's just a random stock. I don't know what's going. Oh yeah, it's GSVC. No wait, it's wait. They changed the ticker. It's it's called. Isn't this the GSVC? Yeah, I think it was called GSVC. Yeah, they own a lot of like like shares in Lyft, Uber, Dropbox, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. It's just I don't know exactly why it's going up, but it's just I don't know. I don't see any edge here. Oh, Palantir. Oh, that's why it's running. Okay. Well, the problem is it's already running. Okay, it's already up 50%, so I don't see an edge here. It's just extended for now. Run up into Palantir IPO. Yeah, so this is what it does. It always runs up into these IPOs for one of their holdings. They ran up. Yeah, they had a little bit of run up into Facebook IPO, and then it went at Facebook actual IPO. They had a big down day. Let's go here. And then it ran up into Twitter IPO. Then it tried to run up into Snapchat IPO, but it really didn't get going. Dropbox, it ran up into Dropbox IPO. and Spotify IPO too, and Lyft IPO they run up. So and now it's just doing the same thing here. Yeah, I think it's too late to buy, and there's also no good setup there right now. You told me about it at 950. No, you didn't. You're just making it up. It's too thin for me anyways. I can't trade it. But yeah, if you bought it either on this day here when it broke out or in this day here, you just trail your stops. Sell some into strength and trail the rest. But it's not a buy here. You did? No, I believe you. I just don't remember. David is good with these stocks. Well, the SPACs, these things usually get their moment in the sun every 10 years or so. And now we are, in the SPAC momentum phase again. Yeah, okay, so I added more Tesla. I'm short 4,650 shares now on Tesla. That's almost a $7 million position. It's one of my biggest positions ever, I think. Yep, it is. Have you heard of Wall Street Bets? Yes, I have. I have. I know what it is. What about Wall Street Bets? Okay, so far it's not breaking down. That's where he gets all his ideas from? Who? Who? Me? I don't trade options. No, I don't. Wait, am I getting my ideas from Wall Street Bets? Why? How come? No, I'm not. It's the truth. I don't get it, sorry. What? Have I missed something? American comedy. Yeah, I'm not getting American comedy. No, I don't trade futures either. I just trade stocks and ETFs. I'm very simple guy. He's calling unoriginal. I'm not offended. I'm not offended. Oh, now I'm okay. So the subreddit is full of retards that you don't quite fit the bill. Look, I'm living near the edge of our beautiful flat Earth. I've never driven off. Okay, I've never driven off the edge. So that's true. I'm not a retard. So yeah, I'm much better than a Wall Street Bets crowd. The past is not indicative of future results. Drive safe. I will drive safe, don't worry. And with my new car, with my BMW X5M, I'm gonna fly off the edge. Just wait. Keep that baby out of sport mode. Hey, where is our BMWs? You're not gonna get any BMWs. Unless you start trading the momentum leaders. Unless you start focusing solely on the momentum leaders, you're not getting any BMWs. Exactly, I haven't driven off the edge so far. Does the BMW come with training wheels? Oh, I'm getting a virus. Fuck is this? What is it called in English? The lights do you put on when you turn? What's it called? Is it turn light? No, it's not. Blinkers? Is it called that in English? Turn signal? Yeah, the turn signal. Yeah, turn signals are optional on BMW. You have to pay extra. BMW is my daily mode of transportation. Bike, metro, walking. You sent me a virus, David? Bastard. I bet you injected some corona into the chocolates I got. There's like all kinds of shit in the chocolates. I use ESET antivirus. If I like motorcycles, I'm not a motorcycle guy, no. I prefer to live until after 40. Tesla, you can't contain? Too many Americans in the chat. Do you have to go to the bathroom yet? No. Yeah, ESET, ESET antivirus or whatever it's called. I've been using it for like 10 years. I think it's, you know, it works really well. Yeah, shit is going down. I'm gonna cover a tiny bit of the TQQs I shorted, like really, really tiny, just tiny. Let's go Tesla! I covered a tiny bit of Tesla too, like tiny. I think this thing could realistically go to 1400 today. I really do. Is the Windows Defender good? I don't know. I've been using like antivirus software since before it was built in Windows. I don't know if it's any good. You put laxatives in the chocolates? Oh, I knew it! Well, I haven't felt any urge to go to the bathroom yet. Let's see, Workhorse is weakening here. It's losing their 65 EMA again. I may go short this thing later. Maybe. Swing short. We'll see. What's Nikola doing? Nikola is still holding up, but it's probably gonna go down. I don't know. INO is weak. What's NVAX doing? NVAX is weakening. Yeah. These antivirus stocks are... antivirus stocks. These COVID-19 stocks. Except for VIR. This one is going higher. I don't know why, but okay, sure, why not? But all the other ones are weakening. Does my country allow me to buy? If I yeah, with the correct license, I could buy a firearm. Like if I get a hunter's license. Well, if I get a hunter's license and like a weapon license, yes, I could get firearms. But not like stuff you can get in the US, like these automatic guns, and that's no, not that type of weapons. Yeah, I know. That's kind of fucked up. Semi-automatic? What's the difference? Slide chambers around? Yeah. Money is coming out of these virus stocks. Not a lot of things. Everything in the virus space is fading. NVAX is holding up though. This NVAX is ultra strong. That's and this random EQ that's up today. I don't know what the hell is up with this one, but all the other ones. VBIV is starting to fade a bit. SRNE had a big down candle today. Alt is fading. The CTLT. This is more like a... I don't know what they do. Actually, a lot of them are going higher. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. So far, the dip held so far in this, like TNA and NCLH, they still look really good. When did I get out of NVAX? That was like several weeks ago. I sold NVAX somewhere here. One of these days. That was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Is when I sold NVAX. I thought it was getting a little bit too extended, and then it went up another 40%. just when same thing when I thought Workhorse got a little bit too extended. I sold it somewhere here, like mid 8s is where I sold it, and then it went up another 170% in like 5 sessions. I love it. I love it. I love being an early seller. I love being in a winning stock. Like literally, you don't have to do anything. You just have to trail your stop, and then you just manage to sell it anyways because you think the profits are too big, and then it goes up, keeps going higher. I love that feeling. It's the best feeling ever. It's an awesome feeling. No, I'm not short APT, I'm long APT. Yeah, Tesla undercut, and we'll see what happens. I probably, yeah, I may tighten up my stop on those ads. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna cut the stream here. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow also, even though I'm not gonna be at home. I'm probably gonna stream, but in case I don't, then you know why. Thanks for today, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to drive off the edge of the world. I'm gonna drive for like 3-4 hours, and mostly it's near the edge of the world because that's where I live. It's easier for you guys in the US. You're more in the middle parts of our beautiful flat Earth. But in Sweden, we're like near the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna send you some scenic pictures. Alright guys, good luck and take care everyone. See you tomorrow, hopefully.